Welcome back to my channel. Guess what? Hey Jan, it's a throat punch kind of day. I really wanted to wear the other color, but I didn't see it in my drawer, so I am still under the weather. Not sure why it's lingering. The doctor had said it was because it's 4 infections, you know, with the sinus, upper respiratory bronchitis, and ear. So the ear is feeling better. This side of the face is feeling better. It's my left side of the face and my chest. So that would hence be the upper respiratory infection, right? I have one more antibiotic to take. I thought it was day 1 together, which it was. And then I thought it said 3, but no, there was a 2 and a 3. So I ended up taking yesterday morning the 2, and then last night the 3, and then this morning the 4. It is what it is. So I'm running out right now. I don't know if you've seen a van while I was pulling out. They're doing a little bit of work on Jared and Tasha's apartment, a couple of repairs. So I am going to run out and get Duncan, and I'm also going to stop and pick up the neighbor something. So we'll get that taken care of, and then I do have to run out and I didn't get my new, I was supposed to go yesterday and I didn't, my new allergy medication. So I didn't do that. I'm definitely doing it today. So come on with me. You guys know I'm gonna bring it up. I don't want to, but I'm sure everyone that watches me did watch Jim's live. I noticed when he does start his live, though, he starts off with, I see 26 in the chat, but only 3 people talking. Jim, that's because the other people that you have blocked, they can't chat. So, I mean, just kind of put that together. I have a sneeze coming. One moment. Sorry, I just don't want to sneeze. So, take that into consideration that, you know, there are people that are watching that, you know, can't talk. There are some people, like, I watch people's lives on TV and you know what I mean? I probably show up as there watching, but I don't have my phone in my hand, so that's just how it goes sometimes. Don't worry over it. You brought the religion out again, which, hey, religion is a good thing. It's about faith and what you believe in and who you believe in. The only thing I have is that, you know, that whole Wiccan thing, and I don't know. Do you contradict yourself? Yeah. I'm sorry. Do you get someone in your ear? Yeah. You do. It is what it is. You know what? You know what I wish? I wish the best for Sally. I hope that everything that Sally wants, wishes, and desires come true. That's my wish. Jim and Jerry, go about your way. Do what you got to do. Do I find it disrespectful? I do. I'm sorry that I see things in a different light, but that's just how things go sometimes. Like I had said before, if I were Sally, and I've said this, so nobody can say I haven't, that I would just save my money, get my own place, and be on my happy, merrily way. So if, like Jim says, that I think Jerry called the mortgage company and they can assume the mortgage or be put on the mortgage or something, okay. Well, if that's the case, you know what I mean? I think you have to have good credit. Just let's say that. So I think they would do a credit check. But I don't know. I'd be at that point, well, you know what? If they foreclose on the house is gone, so be it. Then they have nowhere to live. I'm not going to assume that mortgage. I'm not going to make them mortgage payments. I'm in my late 70s and I'm going to enjoy life. Let me run in here for him. All right. So they just got new systems in there. And I was scanning the gentleman's, it's like a card that you could scan if you purchase items. And then you can not win things. You get things like cents off per gallon, or you get like free plate, whatever. But it wasn't going through, And I said to him, this looks like a brand new machine. He goes, yeah, we just got it installed. So I was like, don't worry about it. I'll let him know. So I go to scan his card, and it comes up declined. I go, no, there's no way that this card is declined. I know my neighbor. And he's like, try it again. So we did it. Finally, the tap worked. So that is all taken care of now. And now, time for a Dunkin'. Oh, so I went down and I stopped down to see JR and Tasha. JR works this evening. And so Everly was there. And I don't know, I have jeans on. And all of a sudden I was walking and my legs were sticking together. I'm like, what the heck? I don't usually have that problem. So I'm like, I looked down and there was like a lollipop on the inside of my thigh. So I used a wipe and wiped it and just got in the car and said I'd go get this for them. You know, because, you know, there's someone in the house working on it, or apartment. So what else was I saying? Yeah, so, you know, if I were Sally, I'd just be like, oh, I think Jim flipped us off at one point too. Jim, I'm all about that middle finger. It just is it's such an expression when you want to just, you know. Sorry. I know some people love that when I do it. Some people don't, and I'm sorry. I'd rather do that than say the word. Hi, can I please get a large cold brew with the shots of vanilla, Splendid and cream? I'm getting another large cold brew with the caramel swirl with an extra shot of caramel and extra. Yep, one more medium iced coffee, the caramel swirl with extra cream and sugar, and that's it. Thank you. That seems cheaper than the other way. It's weird. Because of the shot of espresso. That's why. That shot of espresso added up. All right, let me scan my app. All right. I almost forgot when I was leaving. Everly said she wanted a donut. So, Joni, I got my granddaughter a donut. They don't feed them sweets often, so. And it's just one of the, like, regular donuts with chocolate frosting and sprinkles. So I almost forgot that. I had to order that at the window. And that's caramel. And that is mine. The cold brew. So let me just try it. It's a regular making it. I'm sure it's good. But just in case. I also need to empty that change bucket. I have a huge, it's like a canister, probably about 2 feet tall, and I just dump all the change into it, so I need to get that out of here. It's phenomenal. Sometimes it just tastes better than others, and today is the day. So I'm going to drop this back over to them, because I'm going to go ahead and grab my cup. I forgot it, and I don't want all my ice to melt. So it just lasts longer that way. That's what it is. So I don't know what happened to Jerry's live. Jim had said there was going to be a special guest, and then Jim didn't go live till later in the afternoon. Now I'm thinking Jerry just might have canceled because, you know, I know Jerry doesn't feel good a lot and, you know, has a lot of medical issues, and she just shared with us, you know, about her back issue. Jim did say that they were moving around their bedroom and that he put a dresser in the closet. So I'm thinking Jerry must feel okay, you know, for Jim to be doing all that work in the bedroom. So, you know, I'm not sure why Jerry didn't do her live, but you know what? Maybe she just needed a break. and so be it. Take a break when you need it. I would think that if Jim did put a dresser in the closet, that Jerry assisted him with that, because I don't know if you recall, when Jim was trying to move the H cabinet, he had a difficult time doing that, and Jerry did help him. So maybe Jerry was able to get up and assist him, which, hey, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I don't think a lot of people realize that I genuinely, in my heart, feel bad. I feel bad for somebody that, in my eyes, doesn't really help themselves. You know, these, again, my thoughts and opinions. It's sad. It's genuinely sad. And then what would really bother me a lot would be, if the shoes were reversed, you know what I'm saying? If I was in that situation and I had somebody giving me such a hard time over the house that I owned, I'd be livid. You guys know that. I'd be livid. I would have just, and I'm not lying, I would have just did the eviction. That's the route I would have went. You know, and I get Sally, she loves her son. I understand that. But my hopes and prayers and such is that if anything happens to Jerry and, you know, something happens to his mom, that he is able to, you know, take care of himself. That he is able to, I mean, he said his back is better. He's told his doctor it was 90 to 95% better. So my wish would be that he could find a job that would enable him to afford the things that he needs, that he would have the knowledge of how to maintain his apartment or home, you know, whatever. That would be my wish for the whole situation. So give me a moment and let me get this done, okay? All right. I left my phone in the car and I brought their coffee. Then I went up to my place and my stomach is cramping, so I ended up taking more Pepto-Bismol. Just don't like the taste of it. I do prefer the chewables, however, I just have the liquid. So I took that. What else was I gonna say? Oh, so Everly goes, Nana, you remember my surprise? I said, yes, and she was eating a lollipop, and I said, you sure you want her to have this? Because it's, you know, she don't give them sugar. Well, they're not sugar. They're called Zollipops. And she gets them from Amazon, and they're made like of vegetables, and there's absolutely no sugar in them. And she said it also helps clean their teeth. So I want to remember to drop that in right here. All right, so that way I remember that it's there. So now I was driving to the pharmacy. I might also stop by Aldi's just to see if they have any new, like, how do I say it? Walk of shame items. So let's go ahead and get going. Yeah, so I was saying a lot of people think, you know, like, I'm being mean and, you know, have I? Yeah. Have I gotten frustrated? Yeah. Would I get frustrated with a family member going through that? Yes. I don't know. I honestly, I wish that she would listen to some of the things. Just some. Like as far as getting herself her free cell phone service, so that way Sally doesn't have to worry about that bill. Yes, I wish that for you. There's someone right in your area, in Rolla, that has SafeLink as well. So I'm not snowballing or lying, or the person brought their own phone and they get the service, they get data data, a hotspot, I think she said, as well as unlimited talk and text. So, yes, I wish you would do that. This would help you with your bills as well, because, you know, if Sally does decide to take you off, well, this is a bill you won't have to pay then. Does that make sense, guys? I don't know about her internet out there. I don't know if they have Spectrum or if they have AT&T. They do. I don't know how much they pay for their service or internet service through T-Mobile, which I'm sure you're able to look that up, you know, just to see, because if she can get internet, high-speed internet for $20, and then maybe wouldn't have all the issues like that Jim has, like if he's in his office and such. I'm just saying, it's helpful information. It's not hateful information. I'm sure some people might not like that I say, oh, you could do this or you could do that. They might not. But why not try to help somebody or give them some information, or even if subscribers get Social Security or, you know, perhaps Medicaid or food stamps or whatever, perhaps it will help them. It did help one person, but isn't it about helping each other? Isn't it about, like, just like with our channels, isn't it about, you know, supporting one another, to telling someone, hey, you know, they have a channel, go subscribe, like and subscribe. Again, I'll say it again, it's free. You know, Jerry made sure to tell us that she has 70,000 subscribers. Well, congratulations. I do, you know, I hope you do notice that even with the 70,000 subscribers, we don't get those views. Even, you know what I mean, with my small channels. I don't get the views that I have with subscribers, because some subscribers are not interested. Some subscribers I gained, I was doing shorts, which I think I'm going to do shorts again. I enjoyed it. There is some, like, good articles that we might not see. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, do you. Every day, do you. Every day, try to do one thing a little extra, whether it be an extra step, whether it be, you know, you're procrastinating on something, maybe help yourself do that. I know sometimes it's difficult. Yesterday was a really difficult day. Not sure why I felt worse, unless it's just everything breaking up and, wow, they're packed at all these. Holy smokes. I don't know if I'll do the walk of shame today, but I'm going by it, is what it is. Yeah. And it's positive affirmations, like, look in the mirror, tell yourself, I'm pretty. Tell yourself, I love you. I don't know. I don't hate myself, I can tell you that. I've disliked what I've said or done, 100%. Haven't we all? We all have disliked something we have said or done. We have all taken the route to apologize. There's people that don't know how to apologize. There's people that will say, I'm sorry, but. That's not an apology. In my eyes. It could be to many other. But. And I just said but. So. The cold weather's going to start coming. I think today's going to be 75, and I believe tomorrow is going to be in the 70s, and then after that our highs are going to be like in the 60s. This morning when I woke up, it was a bit brisk. It was like 52 degrees. I was like, brrr. I did, I'm not going to lie, I was a sloth. I went and laid down in my bed probably about 7 o'clock, and I probably dozed off for about an hour, woke back up, watched some YouTube, dozed back off. It was one of those nights, you know, where difficulty with the blowing the nose, and, you know, oh, and that was another thing I wanted to hit on. You know, and this is not being rude, with Jerry Ann having the accident in bed and having stage 4, that is spread to her bones. I wouldn't think that that is something you want to put on the back burner to speak to your doctor about. I would think that, to me, that is something that would need immediate attention, because it's really not because of your age. You're not going to defecate on yourself because of your age, really. So it's something that you should really focus on calling them and letting them know so they can do a checkup. I don't know if you've had a colonoscopy. I'm not even sure if you put it out there. If you haven't, I think you had a CT scan though, correct? So, but it would be something that I would definitely want done. I remember Jim got it. It was a whole week ordeal, which it's really not, guys. It really isn't. Someone's turning here. Oh, I thought they were going to pass. So maybe that might be, I'm sure your primary or your oncologist would, say, hey, we need to check this out. Or, I don't know, some people might hold it to the last minute. She had mentioned that she had used the restroom, so it happened within a so many hour window. It's just worrisome. And then another thing was, how Jim, he's been wanting to move for some time, if everyone recalls. He's mentioned, I think Minnesota even, Colorado. He was just used to moving around because of, his dad in the military. And he has stated that before. And now all of a sudden, he doesn't want to move. He doesn't want to leave Rolla. He doesn't want to leave the house. Why do you think that is? Do you think that's Jim talking? Or do you think someone's putting that in his ear? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Here's the thing. If you guys even wanted to move to Central New York, I would even assist in looking for places for you to reside. I'm just saying. If I knew that you wouldn't have office filled with stuff and, have that issue with, mice, because you might move with them. They could be in boxes and such, and, I would speak to my landlord and see if I could get you into a 3-bedroom. But, I know you want to be near Sally. I understand that. I don't understand the, with Sally wanting her to buy, like, a tiny house and then a trailer on it, because who's still responsible for that? That's Sally. That's Sally who's responsible for getting that loan. And, if you think about it, I don't know your credit scores, none of my damn business. And there was just an issue that other people, they put out there, and it's true. It's public information. I don't see how, like, Jim would qualify for a loan first, because there's no income coming in. And then with Jerry, it's dependable income because she's getting SSI. How would that amount of money get you approved for, you know what I mean? Like, and all I'm doing is watching a channel and listening to what they put out there. It's not that I'm putting that out there for them, by no means. So, you just wish you could help someone see a little bit clearer. But anyways, I haven't been in the Discord too much, and I apologize. I do go in there once in a while, like if I see something pop up on my screen, like if I'm holding my phone or if I'm messaging a family member, you know what I mean? I'll go in there and I put my 2 cents in sometimes. You know me, I put my 2 cents in where it don't belong, right? But yeah, I do apologize, and I do try to chat. I'm not one to hold my phone all the time, and I'm sorry. Like, if I get busy doing something, my phone will be in a totally different room, and I'll be off doing whatever. I've even gone down to visit my grandchildren, and my phone is home. You know, because why do I want to bring my phone down there if I'm going to visit? I'm not going to. If it's an emergency, any family member, you know what I mean? They know JR's number and Tasha's number, so it's about the quality of time that I spend. So, I'm thinking today, the way it's looking, it's nice. There's a little bit of a breeze. That after I get done with my medication, I think I'm gonna go home. I didn't wash my living room curtains yet. I think I'm gonna go home and put them in. Oh, someone's flashing their lights like there's a cop up here. And there is. I'm gonna go home and put my living room curtains in the washer, and then get them all dry, and then iron them up. So this way, you know, I just like things clean, and then I could clean the big window, because that does get dirty, especially outside. I don't know why. Well, the neighbors have bird feeders, and I think that's why they get so dirty. So I think I might do that today. I've even thought about, because it's so warm, putting some Christmas lights out, but I'm not in the mood to go and dig them up. And I wouldn't light them. Don't get me wrong, I would not light them. But because the weather is warmer, it would be easier to put it out when it's warmer than when it gets so frigid cold. Maybe I'll put lights inside the window, and I'll get those little plastic hooks, like, maybe, and do it that way. So yeah, I'm thinking about Christmas as well. I'm almost done shopping with that. I've yet to do Trey's little haul. I need to do that. I'm going to try to do that today or tomorrow. Someone needs to hold me to that in the comments, because there's some cute things, and I can't wait to see him wearing it. He is so handsome. He is such a loving baby. Like, he loves to hug and give you kisses, and then the devil comes out and he likes to try to pull your hair. I have found with the, because he also likes to bite, and he has yet to bite me. He has bitten Tasha many of times, but I have found out with me, if he goes to do something, I go, ah, ah, he stops. Tasha tried, and he didn't stop with her, so I'm like, well, I'm thankful he stops to me, because I don't know if you can see this little sore right here. I went and took this off when I took my bath, and I happened to just cut my skin with it. I don't know why. It's something that I wear all the time, because Jared and Tasha got it for me like 3 Mother Days ago, with a little vase type thing with flower in it, a rose, and then lights and such. So I wear it all the time, and if I don't have it on, I feel naked without it. That's just like my necklace. I wear this, never comes off. This only comes off for surgeries or MRIs or something like that. But besides that, this has been on me for years. Same with my rings. This is a family ring. We all got it. And then I have my mother's engagement ring, and also my mother's ring. And they're on me all the time. We all know I forget my watch quite often, because it's charged, at least right now. A lot of times it's dead. Oh, wow. Hold on. I'm first one in line. All right. I actually thought they were at lunch, but it's only 11:30, so. All right. That is taken care of. And now I'm going to head back home. I did pull my hair down a little bit today, because I noticed what happens. I'm pulling it back all the time. I'm like breaking the ends on the front part. So I said I'll keep some forward today and see how this works out. It is getting long. I have yet to blow dry it or anything like that. I do want to see what I want to do with it. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to let it grow out, keep putting it up, keep putting it up, keep putting it up. As good as it gets. So this is me. Yeah, so I think because it is so early still, I think I'm going to definitely go home, get those curtains down, get them washed. I love them. I got them from Temu. They have like the teal in it, the gray. So I like them. Tasha likes them as well. She has the shorter curtains. Mine now go to the floor. So, what else? I do have 2 bags that I still need to get out to the car. And I did have 1, now I have 2. Today is trash day, so I need to do that. I should get that done as well. I have the 2 little Minnie Mouse four-wheeler things that I found the chargers, the charging cord for. They still were charged. They still had some charge in it. And I'm going to tie that on the handlebars and take a picture of it, put it on Facebook free. You know, just needs cleaning up. I mean, the stickers have faded and such, but it's just for little kids to ride on and have fun. 40 pounds and below, so. The one that JR's got the girls, they can actually ride that in the snow. So, it's too cute. I wish they had these type of things when mine were younger. They didn't. The big thing was the big wheels. Remember the big wheels? Those are expensive now because JR's like, Mom, I want to get him a big wheel, and especially Trey. And they had that like little pull brake, and that brake would like make him do a circle. And he was looking them up, and I want to say he said it was like $70-something. I'm like, whoa. And he goes, yeah, might as well get him an electronic car, right? I was like, no, because it teaches him to pedal, son. So Amelia training wheels will be off soon. She's doing great with her bike. Oh, and also this weekend coming up, I will have the 2 younger grands. JR works Monday and Tuesday, then is off Wednesday, Thursday, but then works Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's why Trey's birthday will be the following weekend. Anyways, long story short. Amelia, they have competition. I can't go. I told Tasha she better take some good videos. So I can't wait to see it. Just too cute. She'll come out and say, Nana, spirit, and do her hands and stuff, and I'll laugh at her. And she does it so loud in the house. So loud. But then when she's on like the field, like her voice is so low, and I'm like, Amelia, that's the time to yell it, to scream it as loud as you can. So she goes, okay, Nan, I will. No. Okay, so I'll have the grands for a little bit tonight because she has practice, I believe it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Tomorrow I have to go to my doctor's for another recheck on what's, everything, the infections and such going on. So I have that tomorrow. I think it's like at 3:15. So I need to make sure I get back in time. So, because Tasha will have to use my car to take her to the practice. So that's why there's a car seat. Hope it's not blocking your view. I know I shouldn't say those things because that was said long ago, but I still don't understand how one blocks a view when the car is wide open. It is what it is. I don't know if you can see some of the leaves are starting to change as I'm driving. It's just so pretty. I was thinking, there's nothing I need at Walmart. I do need to get an eyebrow pencil. I don't want to just walk in there and just get an eyebrow pencil. I don't know why. When I go, I want to have other things to get. Because what's going to happen is I would find other things to get. Let's not lie. I would. Joni has another video out, a cooking video. Oh gosh, bourbons. I can't remember, Joni. I started watching it and I fell asleep. So I do need to go finish. It's a short video, guys. Go over there and watch it. It's a 10-minute video, and I did doze off. I was just, I think tonight I have not taken like a Benadryl or anything like that. I'll see what this is. I'm not gonna open it up. I'm gonna get it home, open it up, read the instructions to see. But because I'm not sleeping at night, maybe I need to take a Benadryl. I haven't taken a Benadryl in years. I don't even know if I have any, actually. If I don't, I could just run to the Dollar General or ask Tasha and JR if they have any. Because once in a while, JR will take Benadryl because of he's just a chronic asthmatic. However, he's been doing really good with it. And he likes his new job. I want to say he gets like 17,000 steps on each shift. So he is moving and hustling. So he's enjoying that. He said, I feel better moving like that. And he goes, I'm not going to lie. The first week I was like, what the WTF, you know? And now he's like, it just feels good. So Tasha's still working. She's still working part-time. When Everly, that's what I believe she said. When Everly starts school, which next year I don't know if she could do pre-K because of her birthday cutoff. She might be able to, because she turns 3 this year on the 28th. So next year she might be able to do half-day preschool. If she is, she's going to work full-time, and then I'll watch Trey. You know what I mean? And then, you know, on the school days off, she said, she goes, Mom, I'm going to try to work her schedule like around their days off, except, you know, of course, in the summer. And she said, in the summertime, I'm just going back to part-time. So they have goals, and they are achieving them. Like, it's amazing. It's so nice to watch the turnaround in someone's life, the complete 180. It's fantastic. It's just makes a mother very, very proud. Very proud. And I guarantee you, that's what Sally wants to feel. Sally wants to feel that sense of security, that yes, my son can do this. Yes, I know my son can take care of himself on his own. It's just, no matter how old your child is, you just worry and care. It's just normal being a mom. So, but I think that's it pretty much. I am going to head home. My goal is get my big butt in that house, get those curtains down, and I'll have to bring like a little step ladder out because it's quite high. And then I'll get that down, and then take that step ladder, go outside and clean the outside windows first. These are goals. These I'm gonna do it, guys. Also, my cats have not been using their cat tree, and it's not that it's beaten up, but the rugs on it, you know what I mean, get yucky. I wonder if I pull like all the carpeting stuff off, right? Get rid of that, and then find something to put on it. I wonder. There's another thought that I'll mess with today, because what do I have but time on my hands? So that's where I've thought about myself getting even a part-time job, just to occupy some of my time. I still have the energy to do things, so, but anyways, guys, until later, you know me, I'll be back. Hopefully I'll be back with, for my people that like a Aldi Walk of Shame and a Temu, when I got my grandson for his first birthday. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.